Hello, hello, hello. This is Gonzoops with a news report. I came across this. Israel minister makes IKEA dig after Sweden recognizes Palestine. Apparently, Palestine has a third European nation, Western European nation, to actually recognize it as a country, which is a good thing, I gotta say. If you boys and girls can't get along, maybe you should have your own countries. And the fact that Israel kind of invaded Palestine, was it called Palestine before it was Israel, like before World War II? Anyway, I understand that the property or the land has been between Jewish and Israelis and Jewish, and you go back far enough, turns out that Israelis and Jews, it was kind of the same thing, huh? Palestinian and Jews come from the same fucking people originally. But, yeah. So I found this kind of interesting. He made a dodgy little comment. This video might hit on it. I read the article really quickly.
Is it appropriate for a senior administration official to refer to the Israeli Prime Minister as chicken, ... And does that description represent the view of the administration at large?
If that was a comment that he made, he's not a chicken because he's going against all the other fucking nations of the European Union. Right? Sweden's in the European Union, aren't they? They might be their own thing, I'm not sure. But he's going against all the other Western nations and actually sticking up for Palestine. It's Gaza Strip and West Bank, am I correct? And which ones? Is it the West Bank that's invaded right now by Israel? Yeah, actually, let's get to it.
As a general matter, not related to that story, I'll tell you that my job often involves taking the product that you just described and turning it into chicken salad. So I will do my best to answer your question
No, you won't.
in a straightforward way.
No, you won't, though.
The fact is that comments like that do not reflect the administration's view. And we do believe that they are counterproductive. The Prime Minister and the President have forged an effective partnership. They consult closely and frequently, and did so as recently as this month here at the White House in the Oval Office. There is a very close relationship between the United States and Israel, but that close relationship does not mean that we paper over our differences.
You said you didn't want to undermine Jeff Goldberg's reporting on this. He says that in this article that administration officials have also described the Prime Minister in these words, and I want to see if you agree with any of these characterizations.
Okay.
Is Netanyahu recalcitrant?
Well, why don't you just do them all and then we'll...
You did answer the question, by the way.
Well,
You used a lot of lip service, you fag.
Blustering, pompous.
I did have the opportunity to read the story that you're referring to.
No, the
I did
fucking
see all of the
Israelis
photos.
are not the Israeli
I would say
people,
that
but
they
their
all fall into
government
the same
is insane
category.
and fucking right wing.
Not
And they keep on
accurately
encroaching
reflecting,
further
this
into
administration's
Palestinian
view about our
territory.
relationship with Israel,
It's fucked
or
up.
the
Even though
president's
the
view of
whole
his personal
world is saying
relationship
it's
with
fucked
Palestine.
up, it's obvious that the U.S. fucking supports them, and they can kind of do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, here's the actual article.
Filling in while Carson is enjoying himself on The Voice. You've got some big news from us,
Shut the
CEO.
fuck up.
Absolutely. This is
No. I'm proud to be gay. Yep. Super proud. Fucking cares. I'm looking at Israel shit. Tel Aviv! Israel foreign minister slapped down Sweden's decision to recognize the state of Palestine Thursday, saying the Middle East was more complicated than the self-assembling furniture at IKEA. Yeah, okay. What do you know about IKEA, motherfucker? Seriously, you're a fucking prime minister. I doubt you've ever eaten fucking ramen, you piece of shit. In a post on his Facebook page, Foreign Minister Avigdor Liberman, I don't know, but said the move by Stockholm's new left-leaning government was a miserable decision that strengthens the extremist elements. No, I think if you actually recognize them as a country and they were forced to establish a government that's not considered a fucking terrorist organization, and then there was a little bit of talk and friendship between Western countries and them, it could help out the issue. rather than you just bombing the fuck out of them all the time and taking their land. You know, it's supposed to be a bi-party fucking country, wasn't it, originally? That hasn't happened for obvious reasons. Sweden is now the third Western European nation after Malta and Cyprus to recognize Palestine, reflecting growing international impotence with Israel impatience. Pardon me, with Israel nearly half-century control of West Bank, East Jerusalem, and the Gaza Strip. There is a territory, a people, and a government. Sweden Foreign Minister Margaret Wallström told reporters. Yeah, that makes sense to me. British lawmakers earlier this month voted in favor of recognizing Palestine as a state, although the UK government has no obligation to adopt this decision as policy. Israel says Palestinians can grow independency through peace negotiations, I agree, and the recognition of Palestinian at the UN or by individual countries undermines the negotiating process. Palestinians say Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu isn't serious about the peace negotiations. No shit, because he wants to take all the land for himself. Why? You're no fucking threat. Compared to the Israel military, like, he can just stomp you out slowly and just keep on making settlements in Palestinian land. No threat. And yeah, here we go. Israel, please kill Palestinian suspect in Uganda Glick shooting. So, yeah, that's really about it. This guy's a fucking idiot. You know, Sweden's always been rather left-wing. I know they've got right-wing people as well, but and the current this is apartheid, right? Isn't that the word? Yeah, like the fucking Israel. You know, Israel, if you weren't owned by the fucking US, if you weren't owned by America and you weren't a fucking attack dog, you'd be fucked. Like, the UN and even the US has said you're doing fucked up shit, but we stand by you and protect you because we run your shit. We established your country. We fund your country. You're just, you know, that's what it comes down to. You're just another pseudo fucking state, basically. Like a lot of countries across the world, but yeah, shitty, and very fucking intolerant thing to say, isn't it? He just gets pissed and just talks shit, basically, because it's not going the way he wants. But that's really all I have to say on this matter. Please like, subscribe, comment, and you can follow me at Illmatics. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a good night.